Hello everyone, Dr. ERUDiTE here from Figo Trader. So in this video I will be showing you how to accurately draw trend lines. Applies to anything you're doing on technical analysis, because a lot of people have the wrong mindset. They just have like a twisted mindset, and most time they don't understand what a trend line is. So I got into conversation with someone and the person said, oh, a trend line must connect more than 2 points. I mean, like 3 and above. And I was noting that no, that's not the definition of trend line. A trend line is a line that connects two or more price points. Yeah, two or more. It could be one. It could be two. It could be three. It could be four. It could be just two or more. It has to connect 2 points. It basically applies. Same thing applies in programming. Same thing applies in mathematics. Same thing applies in trading. Yeah, same theory. Just so you know. So let's show how to draw a trend line. So this is the chart V25. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna draw a trend line. Oh yeah, so for me, let's take this place. It's going down. If price is going down, the most important trend line to draw is what? The uptrend line, which is your resistance. Your resistance is the most important line to draw. So obviously I'm just going to select my trend line tool here and then draw. So I can't see much there is here or there is here, but this is an important line to draw. So I'll start from here because this is all I can see. All right, so just do this one. Maybe it's not the right, not the right thing to draw. Yeah, so you can see. So this is our trend line. Yeah, we've seen this. Okay, beautiful. So now we know what we're thinking. But because people can't wait for this forever, you have to draw inner trend lines. Yeah. So notice how I drew my trend line connecting just the tips. If you zoom in, yeah, you'll see that I connected just the tips. Yeah, 1 2 3. This is valid trend because it's 1 2 3 4 tested, and this one. So this was a false breakout. It wanted to break out but could not break out, and then it came down. So ideally the next thing to do would have been to adjust this trend line. That's the ideal thing. Yeah, but you see now when we do this, we will have just 2 torches. Yeah, so now that is more accurate. Yeah, this is good, right? If you draw this, this is good. This is good. The former one we drew was good. It's telling you that this is the actual trend. But what happens eventually is that there was a fake out here that did not code and they just came down. So these will not be accounted for the next time things happen like this. So if it happens again, you might think, oh, it's a breakout and you want to buy, and then bang, it hits back at you. So you have to draw your trend line, adjust it in real time. This didn't happen this way, so you have to adjust your trend line, again touching the tips. Then now when you do this, what happens? What do you notice? You're just touching 2 points. So now you see a scenario whereby price breaks out after a break of a 2-point trend line, and the pips will be very massive. You can see the number of volume here. It has to equate down this side. Yeah, so you see we've been selling all as well, so we have to go that same route. So that is a scenario where you have just 2 points. Now if you want to also, but you can't wait forever for this, so what you want to do is again this one, there's an inner trend line which you will start from this one here and connects all the lines that exist. Yes, here. Now in this case, I drew this like this because I already see what has happened. Like I told you, yeah, that there are not 2 rules. You could do this, you could adjust this because price tried to break but did not. It met a resistance here, so you can just adjust this like this, and now you see again, you're just touching 1 2 and 3 points as against the previous one you drew. So in reality, fake outs happened, and the fake outs that happen, or the false breakouts that happen, are usually some sort of take profit in the smaller time frame that actually did happen but not significant to actually impact a breakout in a higher time frame. That's the definition of a fake out. So some people will be like, oh, fake out could be some industry trying to push price to an extent before they now sell or before they now buy. That could be a theory, but in the actual sense, if you scalp on a smaller time frame, you see that those breakouts are usually some sort of outlet directional move for take profits for a particular stuff that might really go on. But the theory of the whole industry trying to push it up a bit so they can sell more, that could also hold. Yeah, so this is how you draw your trend line. Yeah, I'll just keep the videos very simple. Again, let's do this last trend line. Just do this one here. connect from here. And now you see I'm meeting this price in a different direction. So I have to adjust my trend line to be realistic with what is happening. You see here, this is the most significant trend line for me. This way. So that way we have 2 points. But people don't see these things, yeah? They just think they have to always draw multiple torches. No, it has multiple torches. Be patient, man. If you're meeting the chart like this, you got to be realistic with what's happening. You can't trade what has happened. You have to trade what is yet to happen. Hope this makes more sense. So this 2 points again. 1, 2. We're hoping for another one. If this actually does break again, then we're for real going down, because clearly it's had a fake out here. Let's draw the fake out. You see, this was what most people drew this. Yeah, they drew this, and then it did fake out, but did not break and continued going up. So you see, so now we are looking, we have to adjust this trend line. Of course, that's what you're supposed to do, adjust it to the current reality of what's happening. Or if you're meeting this, draw what's happening at the moment. Hope this makes more sense. This is how you draw and always excel trading. The simplest of things as trend line, a lot of folks do not know how to draw. Now, as a bonus, there's a tool here called the line tool. It transforms everything to line. You see, some people use this to trade, but I personally would say don't draw this. This is just more like a modified moving average that works in form of it just only addresses the candle bodies. It does not take into consideration the wicks, the candle wicks, but the candle wicks are actually something. Like I told you, candle wicks are just maybe like some sort of price movement, candles in a smaller time frame. This is 24 hours, so those wicks could be like wicks appearing in 5-minute time frame, 1 minute, 15 minutes time frame. Those are like actual candlesticks in a smaller time frame, so you don't neglect those things, man. So if you draw your trend line always with the line too, I'm afraid you're losing out on a lot of things, and you might have plenty of fake outs. Yeah, so it makes more sense to always try to stick with the candlesticks and draw only if you're good at using those other things. I feel like the line tool should be used if you've had like series of multiple touches and you're looking out for a breakout, then you're now looking for early entry. Hope that makes more sense. This is how you excel trading Forex or anything you trade. Simple knowledge of trading trend lines. How you draw your trend lines matters. Alright, thank you. Want to keep the video very short, so comment, subscribe, and like. Figo Trader, Dr. ERUDiTE here. Cheers.